Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved here on the Pooping Evolved Eternal server. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic today. So, we're going to be doing some building, a little bit different than what we have been doing over here. It's going to be much different, actually. So, I want to do some modern building. A lot of the guys on the server and gals have been doing some modern stuff, and I've kind of got the itch. I want to give this mod a shot, and just kind of see what it's all about. So it's like the Pimp My House thing, and I've got a bunch of stuff crafted up, but I gotta say, this stuff takes so much cementing paste. I had to make a what is this? The Kim bench, just to keep up with it. I think the bulk probably is faster, but I could just come in here, I could put all, like, everything, and I just let it craft pretty much overnight. So we've got, I think, almost 30,000 on us right now. So what is that? 23,000 on us right now, and I've already gone through, I think, probably about another 30 or 40,000 making everything. It's crazy. So if we head over here, this is where we're going to be building on our island base. And are you going to come back with us, Spike? I don't know. Yeah, okay, we got him back over here with us too. Cool. So I have spent a lot of time crafting up pretty much everything that we're going to need to try to get this build done today. And actually, truth be told, all of this is from me actually trying to build something. And I was recording an episode. That's why there was no episode yesterday, but I had to tear it all down just because I didn't like the way it was. It was too big, it was weird, and this platform was probably about another 6 out this direction, and then I think it was like another 3 or 4 out this direction. So it just ended up being way too big, and I think I've got the floor plan set up the way I like it right now, so we should be okay. But yeah, so I'm decided to use the keep floors from the Castles and Keeps mod because of the seamless textures, man. I mean, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. With the modern stuff, let me just show you real quick. With the modern foundations, they don't look bad, and they've got multiple textures, just like the Castles and Keep stuff does. Actually, do I have any foundations in here? I'll go ahead and craft one. I think I went ahead and got rid of everything so I could get my cementing paste back, and we'll go ahead and drop all that off in there. Should have enough cementing paste to use for a long time, but with this guy, you have this white border, right? And it doesn't look bad, but if you come in here and change material, like, everything just, it has this border to it, and I'm not a huge fan of it. And I don't know, I mean, like I said, it doesn't look bad in certain spots, but I don't really care for it too much. So I decided to go ahead and take all those up and then use the Castles and Keeps ones, because the Castles and Keeps ones actually look really, really nice. So let's go drop that off real quick. And I come over here. Do I have my change gun on us? I do. I'll grab this guy, and we can also change the textures from afar, which is sweet. So if we come through to, well, that one's kind of gross. This is the obsidian. I'm using the obsidian texture, but even the wood stuff, I mean, I feel like that looks really good for like a hardwood floor. If you're doing a modern build, you can stick some hardwood in there somewhere, and I think that actually comes out pretty nice. It's not quite as shiny as I would like it to be for, you know, a modern hardwood floor, but it doesn't look that bad, to be honest. So I don't know, it's kind of what I decided to go with. We'll see how well it works in the end. Hopefully we can make it look okay, but I think we're gonna end up using the obsidian texture because to me it looks like stained concrete or like painted concrete, and I think it looks really nice. So we have lots of stuff to do today. I'm gonna get kind of organized, get everything I need on my person, and then we can start building. Okay, so I have a couple of different walls here. This one is a little strange. There's an interior wall that I like much better than this, but it doesn't have a concrete texture on the outside. So this is the one that we're gonna have to use for here, because we can come back in and we can change this material, and I think what we're gonna end up going with is either I'm not real sure which one we're gonna end up using. I'm thinking maybe just concrete, but we'll have to come back in and change all of these after we place them all. Dang it. And these guys are weird. They like place facing out, so you gotta place them from the outside in. But change material, we'll do concrete. So every single one of these walls that we place, we're gonna have to come back through and do the radial menu and choose which texture we want, which is a total pain in the butt, but I don't think it'll be that bad. So I've got a rough idea for how I want this house to look. So I'm a very simplistic modern. I like, what do they call it? It's minimalistic. Very simple and clean, hard lines, that sort of thing. Especially when I was building modern stuff in Minecraft, it's kind of what I went with, and I've got a rough idea for how I want this thing to look, but we'll see if I can actually pull it off. So actually I want to pull these guys up, and I want to put a window here in the corner. I think it'll look pretty good. So I think a lot of today's building is going to be just, god dang it, come on, gimme. It's going to be just me kind of derping around and placing different things, trying to get my idea to come to life. So we will see how that goes. But the really cool thing about these windows is you actually have, I keep pressing the wrong button. You have different pieces, right? So you have a bottom, you have a middle, and then you have a top piece. And they've got like the corresponding textures. You do have a line in between, which kind of sucks, but it's not that noticeable when you're kind of far away, so it's not too bad. But I'm losing my mind here today. I gotta try to get this figured out, and then we'll come back and take a look. Well, we're starting to get somewhere. I decided to go ahead and build through the night because it just gets so dark and it's hard to see. But it's coming along nice. Whoa, god, wrong thing. Where's the top piece of my windows? There they are. Place, I said. Thank you. So let's cap these off, and we'll kind of step back and take a look. So it's kind of a rough draft right now. We will come back and kind of change things up, but what I'm thinking is in this area over here, we can either do stairs. We can do stairs in that corner, or we can do stairs in this corner here. I haven't figured out which one, and I have to sneeze. Okay, we survived the allergy attack of 2017. But let's see. Let's try to put the stairs here. These stairs are kind of funky, man. I'm not gonna lie. If we try to rotate them, if we did the stairs like so, I don't know. I want to try to use these stairs because they go with the mod, but at the same time, they're kind of, I mean, it's really big and bulky. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't make sense to have stairs over here if you're gonna have this like gap thing. So maybe we can try this corner here. I think this one's gonna look a little bit better. Can I? There we go. You gotta like really look up. All right. So if we do like that, then we still end up with kind of this gap thing here. But I think this would look better. I don't know. Now I'm kind of thinking that I like the other corner better. I've got the other pieces to it. We'll throw those on just to kind of see how things look. But we wanted it to come out right there, right? And then we have a middle. Whoa. That's a bottom. Which one is this one? Oh, this is a middle. Okay, let's pick this one up. Maybe the bottom one is better? I don't know what the difference is between the two. Is there anything? That is not the way I wanted you to place. Like that? Oh, I guess maybe it's just like the bottom of the aquarium texture. Makes sense. Okay, so let's do the middle guy. Is that... I think that's how we want it. Where's the friggin' ceilings? Why doesn't it have... Do I have to put the ceilings there? Really? Alright, well let me go grab some of these real quick. We'll see what that looks like. Hopefully the ceilings snap to it. I don't even know if they do or not. Got these. Yeah, we'll take these guys here. So it's just a few of them. Hopefully I have enough materials to do all this. We'll see. With all the cementing paste that this stuff takes, it's so expensive, man. It's insane. Okay, so let's snap from... Oh, we can't snap. So if I put that there, run this across, what does that look like? Well, I guess it's okay. It's just a shadow, it looks like a different color. Yeah, so I guess that's what we want, right? Okay, not bad. Let's see, let's grab the top piece and we'll go put this up there and see what this does. I don't think there's any kind of stairs or platform to this. It's just like a top to the aquarium. Okay, that's not where I wanted you either. Why? Do I have to be down here to place it? There we go. That is really cool though, and it's like the perfect size of my house. Like it goes all the way up to the ceiling. Well, yeah, that's rad. I like that. So, we got that done. Now what I'm thinking we'll probably end up doing is pulling this wall in to be flush with this. Maybe. Let's try it real quick and see. Pull you down. And I can't wait to come back in and get rid of this brick texture. It's awful. I really don't care for the brick texture. So we want to pull... Yeah, we'll probably pull it into right there. We'll build this wall. No, dang it. These parts are so expensive. We can't be wasting them like that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It pokes through. Does it poke through on the front too? Like where the glass is? Oh. Not a fan of that. It's not the worst thing in the world, but that's still kind of gross. We'll put you up there, like so. And then, what did we have? We had a wall and then a window. So we want you to face the correct way. Which I think is right there, yeah. We'll build you up, like so. Oh, we're up one more higher than that too. I think, right? I think it came down one. And then, now we can do the windows. Bottom guy. So 5, 6, and then I think we had 7. And make sure this place is the right way. Thank you. Pull that up, and then we can pull this one like so. So how does that look in comparison to having... Yeah, see, I think I like that better. It kind of closes off the stairs here a little bit. And I think I may actually look... Well, that's part of the stairs, and we can't do it. This one we could put like the glass floor in and actually be able to see through, but I'd like to be able to do it here, but we can't. Well, we're getting somewhere. It's just going to take a little bit more tweaking. I feel like I can't get the lighting right on this map. Like sometimes it's like super bright, other times it's way too dark. There's just like no perfect medium in between everything. Like this, it looks so like burnt out, like you're playing Scorched Earth or something. Let's try like Gamma 2. No, that doesn't help at all, does it? I can't figure it out. Drive me nuts. So what I'm thinking, oh god, is we will have multiple floors in this place. They're not going to take up like the whole center of the building, right? Because I do want kind of a nice flat open concept for the first floor, at least for this side. So what I'm thinking is we'll probably have, where do we want the kitchen? I don't know, maybe kitchen like along this wall here and kind of coming out. Oh, excuse me, just had coffee. And then maybe over here we'll have like a dining room. Maybe we can have the dining room on this side. Not sure. And then over there it could be kind of like the living area. We could have maybe like a little sit-down coffee room or something. And then we got the stairs going up, and we'll make a couple of different bedrooms, I think. So we're coming on to something. Oh god, this is so tedious though, building. And then we also have to come back and change every single one of these. So I have to make each one of these accessible to get by foot. Oh, it's gonna be such a pain. Such a pain. But we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. So I think for right now, I'm just gonna work on building the walls up and then maybe covering the top with the roof, and then we can come back in and start laying down some of the rooms. Alright, so this mod has way too many snap points. These parts, they don't need it. And look how weird this is. I mean, like, I feel like this is not supposed to be happening. Like, this all looks pretty okay. But then you kind of start getting these like little spots like this. You can see that there's some overhang. If you look real close, there's like some Z fighting right here. So that means the textures are overlapping. And I don't know what's causing it, man. Like, this should all be... And we got some major overhang right here. And I'm pretty sure we have overhang on here on this side, too. Yeah. So, I mean, it doesn't look awful. It hangs over, like, just enough. It kind of looks like, you know, it's supposed to be there. But the overhang on this side does not match the overhang on this side. All the parts should be the same length. So, I don't know what that is. It's just, like, poor coding or, you know, what. But it's a little frustrating, especially now that we're starting to get to kind of where we need some flat areas. Because I mean, like, look at this. We have, what is that? Okay, so we'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I guess it'd be 4 different snap points. There doesn't need to be that many at all. Alright, we're starting to have problems here. Some of these pieces aren't lining up. So what I had to do actually was take the floor out, and then like we could probably do it here. So let's pull this guy out. Let's pull this floor out, and then this wall should snap in place. Unless it's just weird from being down there. It may be weird from being down here. So it hangs over a little bit here. Does it hang over on the inside? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't think it's going to be that noticeable, especially after we kind of start putting stuff in here. And I just asked in the Skype chat if there was a gun that changes the texture. No such luck. So we have a lot of radial menuing to do, and I'm not too excited about that. So that kind of sucks. But there's not much we can do about it. Maybe one day we'll get a gun or something like that that changes texture, but for now we're just gonna have to do it manually. So I will probably end up doing that between episodes, so we'll just have to see how much we can actually get done today. But we're actually making some pretty good progress here. So let me show you what we got going on. Right here is gonna be kind of like a little balcony walkway thing. I think right here we're gonna do some sort of window feature or glass feature. But we'll have a door here, and then on this side, I guess we can go ahead and put the floor back in. You see all these different snap points? Hopefully that's all going to look good by the time this build is finished. I don't know, it's going to be kind of tricky. I guess we can actually put these, I wanted to run a window all the way up here. Let's do this. That's fine, actually, because this will be the floor here. This looks kind of weird for a second. Make sure they all snap, because I was having some problems trying to get these guys to snap in, and it was saying that they were obstructed. So I think as long as we try to snap them off of the wall and not off of the floor, it should be okay. Yeah, see how right there it was like kind of obstructed for a second? But yeah, so then we've got a crossway, right? Because this will be kind of like a balcony. We'll have a crossway going over to these 2 bedrooms. I think this is going to be a bedroom here, and then this will be a bedroom here. So we'll have kind of like a wall going across here, like so. Maybe. I'm not sure if I'm going to use these walls for interior walls or what yet. We'll kind of play around with it and see. But so we'll have a bedroom here, and then we'll have a bedroom here, and then I guess we could probably go ahead and put what I really wanted to do. Let's see if we can do this real quick. Oh, put away. If we made this bedroom smaller, right? So we just did something like this. Then we could do I don't know. I wanted kind of like a bridge because it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me to have to walk all the way across this walkway to get to these two bedrooms over here. And truth be told, we could probably make this one smaller. Like so. Ew! What happened there? Is that better? Okay, that's better. Yeah, so I think maybe something like that makes a little bit more sense. But then we also need a way to get from here to over there. And this is the top floor. I don't think we're really going to do too much on the second floor. We just kind of have this walkway here to, I don't know, do something with. But I think for the most part, I like the ceiling being at this height here. It's a lot of headroom. So it just kind of makes the place feel a little bit more open. So, and then I also kind of wanted to be able to see like the top of the ceiling, the very, very, very top. So, yeah. It's just a lot of tinkering around, man, trying to find something that looks halfway decent. And I think we're almost there, but we got to figure out how to, I don't know. Do we want to just, if we bridge across here, what does that look like? Oh god, we're getting some funky things right there. So if we did something like that, we'll probably just end up filling that in there. We could still have a crossway, or like a walkway going across. But I kind of liked, yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to have to play around with it and see. So I think the next thing I'm going to do is make some door frames and then start putting those in, because these sections right here, they're all still open. And that's where I want like the back door there going to the front, or to the back, and then the front door here going out to the front. So yeah, we still got a little bit more playing around to do, but I think we're getting close. Good lord, how many different doorways do we need? Got 4 doorways to choose from. How many doors do we have to choose from? Let's see. We have, let's just do this. Door. Alright, so these ones actually going to take wood. Makes sense because they're wooden. Looks like this one has something on the front of it. What is this? A main door, only for main door frame. Oh. Main door frame to enter your base. I'm not real sure like what all these things are, but let's just go check out the different door frames here. I'm gonna see what they look like, how we can make them work for us, and I'm wondering if we can actually paint the outside of this place. Because if we can paint it, oh, that'd be so good. Oh, that one's rad, man. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so what does number 5 look like? It's just the same thing, but it's got like hinges. Okay, I can dig it. And that one is a concrete one. And then what is this one? Well, that's a big door. Put this here. Yeah, I think that'll work for the front, and then we can do a glass door on the back. We'll probably use the one with hinges, maybe? Yeah, that one doesn't look bad. Alright, so now we gotta figure out which doors we want. Let's grab some wood off of you. Chunk that in here. And we'll see about which ones we can make. So that's just a normal wooden door. A glass door, I think we want for the back door. And then where's the big ones? Is that these? Let's try this guy and this guy. Not real sure. Hopefully these will fit. Alright, so there's those. Oh, let me through. Thank you. It's so crazy. The door looks so small in comparison to this place. This place is huge, man. Like, this is probably the biggest house that I've ever built in this game. Okay, so that door will not fit. It's a little big, but I think this one will. That one's cool. It opens backwards though. Why does it open towards me? I don't know. Interesting. Okay, so that's not that one's that one. So 4. That one's cool. Why though? Why does it open like that? Let's pick this one up. Pick up and then 6. Ooh, that one's cool. Why do they all have a weird hinge on them, though? I don't really care much for that. Huh. I think this will probably be the winner. I kind of like that one. It's just kind of plain and it's got a design on it because the front of the house is a little bare. Oh. We're gonna have to fix some of these spots from the outside. We'll have to do something, but I think all in all, man, this came out really, really nice, and I like the way it looks. So we got like a cool little cutout thing here, and then the back porch, which I think, do we want to try to, we could try to cover this and do, I don't know, something. We'll have to play around with it and see, but we're making some real progress here. So I really kind of want to hurry up and just finish it so we can maybe take a look at some of the interior stuff before the end of the episode, or we may have to wait till next episode to like do the interior decorating, but either way would be fine by me. Let's just see what all we can do. Alright, so there we go. It's all topped off now. It has an actual roof which looks amazing. Not 100% sure. I guess we do want the windows there, don't we, though? Because when you go across the catwalk out here, you want to be able to, yeah, you want to be able to see in there. Yeah, I like it. So one thing I do want to check real quick. Let's head to the back of the house. I think I'm probably going to end up putting some sort of window here, maybe like a stripe window all the way across. I think would be cool looking. But I want to see if they have any kind of other stairs. Do they have any like interior stairs? We do. Let's make, we're probably, if these are anything like any of the other stairs in this game, they don't snap together like on a side. Like let's see. If we put these here and here, yeah, there's a gap in between them. I don't want that, so I think we'll probably just use one. But hear me out here. I think this will be cool. If let's see. Can we get these guys to snap right there? Yes. Yes. Okay. So my plan is, oh, they don't match the other stairs though. Why? Can we change the texture on them? No, they're just wood. Okay. Yeah. So my idea here is, before we had the room that was straight off this way, right? But if we come down some stairs and then go into the room, I think that it will add a little bit of just variety to the inside, because it's mostly straight lines, right? But if we have like this one kind of slope down that way, and we can come this way, and then we can maybe even put in another staircase on this side, this corner here, to get up to this room, just so there's like something to kind of fill that gap there. But we will see. Oh, come on, this is awful. Look at all these eggs. God. Let's get out of the way. We need to probably pick these up, because I think that we need these to make the eternal kibble or something like that. Can we just pick all of you up? Man, goodness. All these. The eggs are insane. Gimme. And then there's even another pile started up behind him. Alright, Alright, can you even hold all of these eggs? No, you cannot. Let's pump your weight. Can you hold on? Nope. Alright, so we'll throw the rest onto Spike there. Alright, well, we are getting close. I wanted to grab our interior walls. These guys, I believe. And then we'll see if we can kind of wrap up the inside. God, look at... I don't like that. There's just some spots that we can't get away from that, though. Otherwise, there's like a gap in between everything. But let's head upstairs. Right here. And that'll be fine. For the interior wall, though, right here, I wanted to try this guy. No, see? I don't think I like that either. I think this is what we're going to go with for the inside texture of the house. It's a nice dark color. And that one is the hexagon, I believe. Yeah. So, change material. Change material, I said. Oh, it's not working. Oh, I'm too far away from it. Dang it! It's not working. Yeah, so I think that's the one that we want to go for. It's a nice clean color. It still rains through the roof though, which bothers me. But that's fine. But yeah, so another staircase. Do we want to try to put one in here and just see if that's gonna work? Let's try that real quick. I think that we have enough for everything in here for the staircase. Where there's also a bunch of stuff in here like concrete railing. These take electronics though, I think, because there's lights on them, which kind of makes sense. Where is the stair? Here it is. Alright, so bottom. And then, oh, we're out of crystal already? Those things are super expensive on crystal. Alright, let's just take this one and see if we can tell if we're going to like it or not. But look at this. This looks so cool from the outside. It looks so nice. I'll love it. 4. So if we did another staircase, we probably want it to go right there, right? Then we'd have this little lip. Maybe if we just did normal wooden stairs. Okay, so if we did that like so, and then we did that one there. Can we do another one? We can. And then does that? Oh, there's a huge gap in between these stairs though. What's the deal, man? Why does it do that? Will the ceiling itself snap to the stairs? No. Doesn't look like it. Those are the only snap points we got. We'll leave it for now. I may change my mind on that a little bit later on because I don't really care for the breaks. Like the floating stairs and stuff like that, that's cool. It's coming out of the wall. It looks anchored. But I mean that's a safety hazard. that can't be a thing. That violates code. So yeah. One other thing that I did bring over here is I had this guy. I want to put it in right here. Yeah, so it's like a little skylight thing. Looks cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna just do some more finishing up here. Try to wrap up most of this house. And then we'll come back, take a look, and I think we'll save the interior decoration for next time because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. Okay, dudes, this has been a big build. Ew, weird shadows. But we are just about done. So I'm hoping this looks okay. I want to do something here where we can do like plants on the inside. We can put like a tree or something that grows all the way up through. So it's basically just kind of like a little terrarium type thing that we can put in there. I know we have the terraria mod, or terrarium mod, but I think this could look pretty cool if we can get this to work right. The snap points are a little strange, but I think once we finish this up, I'm gonna call it quits for today, and then we can come back tomorrow and do some interior decorating and kind of making this place shine. Because as you can see, I did all of the walls. I also added a normal stone wall, like accent wall, and I think that looks pretty cool, man. I don't know, it's just something a little bit different because everything in here is so smooth. And on it, like as we go, I think I may do some changing. Like if we do the kitchen or something right here, we do need some sort of backsplash. So probably change the wall, and we will do, or change this to a wall, and then we'll do like a wooden texture or something like that. I think could be cool, but we'll just kind of have to wait and see. But let's put this guy in. I think I'm gonna need to make some more of these little window things. Yeah, definitely gonna have to make some more because we're about out of them. Ran out of crystal like right at the last minute, but we can always do that a little bit later on. But yeah, so I think that'll be really cool, and we can add some lights or something on the inside so it kind of lights up at nighttime. And then we've got our fish tank over here. We can do like maybe living over here in this area. I don't really know. I don't know. We'll just have to figure it out. But I also want to do another little one right here, so we don't have any more. I wanted to put 2 more up there, and then I wanted to put this guy up on top, but we missed it. Can we jump, please? Can I put my gun away, please? Go away. There we go. But I can't get it. I'll have to do this later. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. I'm not actually sure how long it was. It's kind of hard to tell, keeping track with everything like that. But I think it came out really, really cool. It's a little plain on the outside right now, but once we start adding some different stuff to it, I think it's going to be really nice. Looks really cool. So just kind of like a little outside view. Right there, that square you see, that's the top of the little tree thing that we're gonna do. And then you got the back porch. Yeah, this looks cool, man. I like it. But anyways, dudes, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time, alright? Thanks so much for watching. Peace.